Apparently, my reception cut off, so I'm not able to finish the live stream. So I'm just going to record this. And we left off right here. What if dinosaurs were ruled by aliens from another planet? How's it going? The Mizrahi clan. This ruthless clan was the main governing force of the Rothian civilization. They were responsible for all security and defense, highly skilled in weapons and combat, oversees all construction efforts on newly discovered planets, oversaw, believed they alone controlled their destiny by complete domination of other species. The Amaterae clan. This gentle and curious clan was the main scientific and exploration group of the Rothians. They were res- responsible for all research and development for the entire civilization, curious and driven by the quest for knowledge. Fierce combatants, if provoked to fight, sympathetic to any newly encountered species, believers in an invisible great creator of the universe. Amen. What if aliens have been here before? We believe the answer is yes. Aliens have been here before, and this exhibit seeks to provide possible proof of their presence by exploring the following story. Why did they come to Earth? Their alien planet, Rothian Prime, was on the verge of dying. Two Rothian clans were powerful. Malzarath and the gentle Amaterae were tasked with seeking a new planet in order to save their species. Thousands of scout ships were sent throughout the galaxy in search of a new home. One scouting party discovered Earth during the dawning of the age of the dinosaurs. These first Rothians, extraterrestrials, observers saw the advantage of using the enormous dinosaurs to build their new civilizations. They made their plans to return with their entire alien population. You think this is all a joke? Maybe it's all a joke. Maybe it's not a joke. This won't hurt a bit. At the request of the ruthless Missourian leaders, this gentle God, I wish I could pronounce these names. Amaterae used their advanced mind control devices to gain control of the Earth's dinosaur population. Their nanotechnology was able to fuse with many dinosaur species' DNA. This forced the dinosaurs to obey commands, effectively enslaving them. For thousands of years, the aliens seemed to live successfully among the dinosaurs as their master. However, some sympathetic Arbitrary quietly disapproved of the enslavement and harsh treatment of the dinosaurs. Interesting. See if I can make that clear for a screenshot later. What is this? Alien technology possibly created a collective mind among the species. This allowed for brilliant strategic cooperation among their ranks. Control filters down through the ranks. This gives the commander strategic control over his admirals. It is believed this kept subordinates from refusing orders. If the device was removed, the individual would regain free. This won't hurt a bit. Whoa. Isn't that cool? Selfie time. I'll screenshot this later for a good selfie. Yep. Wow. How's it going, bud? Playing a video game now? Is that the new Nintendo? No? Okay. Alien saddle. Unthinkable. Over the massive amount of time, the dinosaurs began to reject simple commands. The manipulations of the dinosaurs' DNA created an unexpected result, giving the beasts intelligence in combination with their new intellect and the alien technology. The dinosaurs could communicate telepathically among themselves. The dinosaurs suddenly realized they were enslaved and began rejecting the alien control. Error incompatible. Advanced weaponry. What? You think they just made all this stuff up? Ancient petroglyphs. What if the mysterious cave dwellers created ancient drawings such as these? These petroglyphs represent the cave dwellers' impressions of their history when the beings from the sky enslaved the dinosaurs. Hmm. Mysterious cave dwellers. As the aliens established themselves on Earth, the curious scientists explored more intimate aspects of the planet. They discovered mysterious cave dwellings, creatures that existed safely below the surface. The harsh Meserath leader thought these cave dwellers were too primitive to be concerned about. However, the Amtrak, I can't pronounce that, realized they were far more interesting than the gigantic dinosaurs above. The Armathria scientists sought answers to their many questions. Who were these mysterious cave dwellers? Where did they go? What happened to them? What are connected to humans? What if they are connected to humans today? Interesting. That is cool. Hey, are those real bones? Those might be real bones. That might be a real dinosaur bone there. Maybe. Maybe. Aliens versus dinosaurs. With the dinosaurs' newfound intelligence, they began to organize attacks against the alien masters. The war for domination over Earth began. Many of the Amarithians who were sympathetic to the dinosaurs joined their cause. A civil war broke out among the alien clans. The war raged for hundreds of years and affected Earth itself. Their weapons caused earthquakes and volcanoes to erupt on a global scale. The brutal Meserath leadership realized their clan was on the brink of losing the war. They put a dramatic plan in motion to end the war and abandon the planet. Wow. What a thing. It's a pretty big deal. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, dude. Hey, come on. Give that elf back, man. Come on. Let him go. Dude, let him go. That's pretty messed up. You're just going to eat him like that? Pretty cool, though. That's like life size, right? Pretty close, huh? Thing is huge. Look at them feet. That tail. Pretty cool. Annihilation. The evil Mazareth clan set their plan in motion. They saw that the only way to wipe out their faces and win this war was through complete annihilation. If they couldn't have the planet, no one could. As Mazareth retreated back into space, they sent an asteroid towards Earth. According to their calculations, an impact on the Yucatan Peninsula would create the most damage, ending all life on the planet, or so they hoped. Aftermath. The aliens vs. dinosaur war left Earth in ruins. The civil war between the Arthurian clans and the Mazareth, Rathians, Mazlareth, and Armithria divided the species. They separated into two factions and remained sworn enemies. The Mazareth abandoned Earth and sought a new planet to conquer. A large configurant of the peaceful Armathrian faction also left Earth in hopes that they could defend other civilizations from destructive Milazareth conquest. Meanwhile, a small colony of the compassionate Armithrian remained on Earth. They did their best to save as many native species from extinction as possible. However, their efforts were in vain. Eventually, the Armithrian survivors died out before they could have any positive impact. After thousands of years, 75% of life on Earth was extinct. Though all was not lost, life would be eventually renewed. What if human history as you know it is a lie? Now take a journey through the time and discover what could be the true story of human history. Wow. 500,000 years later. 500,000 years later, the Earth made a full recovery. The planet's continents continued to form. New life grew and flourished. From the tiniest bacteria to the largest trees, vegetation thrived. The last great extinction gave way to the development of mammals and eventually Earth's most formidable being of all mankind. Earth's most formidable being of all time. What did mankind begin? Where did mankind begin? How did humans first appear on Earth? What if we descended from the prehistoric cave dwellers you saw earlier? Could it be? The brave Armatian faction spent thousands of years traveling across the galaxy, exploring and fighting the evil Mazareth faction. Many times they were successful in saving civilizations from the scourge of the ruthless Mazareth. Sadly, other times they were too late to make a difference. The wise Armatria elders inspired their factions to chart their return to Earth. Upon their arrival, they discovered that an abundance of life had returned to the planet. Earth was filled with many new creatures and plant life. Some creatures were much like cave dwellers from the tales of their ancestors. These creatures grouped together in many of their own tribes and built their own primitive structures for shelter. There was overwhelming evidence of these creatures' intelligence, and peaceful Armatria agreed that this planet was special. They devised a plan to protect the planet and aid these intelligent creatures they called humans. The return of aliens. The peaceful Armatria planned to aid humanity over thousands of generations. They would work from the shadows with utmost secrecy. The Armatria would only reveal themselves to the highest ranking officials of any tribe, clan, or civilization. They oversaw the growth and expanse of humanity. Humans often revered the mysterious Amatria aliens as gods. Ancient history retold. Unfortunately, the tyrannical Mazareth faction soon found their way back to Earth. This threatened the Amatria plan for the peaceful development of humanity. So the Amatria accelerated their influence over humanity and hoped to improve humanity's ability to defend themselves. Soon, great civilizations rose through the world. The peaceful Armatria and the oppressive Missouri waged a new civil war from the shadows. They influenced many empires over the course of history. The Armatria helped the Egyptian Empire rise. This threatened the destructive Misreth, so they supported the rise of the Assyrian Empire in order to wipe out the Egyptians. The Masoretes' lust for power grew through an addition of the Babylonian Empire. The once hopeful Armatria found themselves losing ground. Babylon. I did not plan on doing this much reading. I thought we were coming to look at a thing, but this is cool. This is cool. We'll go with this. Babylonian rule wasn't enough to satisfy the vile Masoretic bloodlust. They thought the Medo-Persian Empire could be the civilization to help them gain control of the world and defeat the Amhatria foes. Okay, I'm going to make this quick. Boom. Anybody want to read that? Hit pause. If you want to read that, go ahead and hit pause. Okay, people that were watching the live are now texting me. Sorry, the live cut off, so I had to do it this way. Hit pause if you want to read that. I'm going to read all this later. But it's really hot in here with this mask and leather jacket on. Okay, remember the jury verdict says, we find that the said deceased died from their prolonged immersion and exhaustion in the sea 8 miles south the old head of Kansas. What is that? You run out of gas, guy? Oh, how's it going?
That's Churchill's his alien chauffeur.
Right?
Oh, okay. So wait, what is this island? Here's some pictures. Oh, map of Atlantis. Oh man.
What I think is interesting is all the mountains around here look like buried pyramids. There's a lot going on in the mesa that a lot of people might not know about. But I'm not going to go into all that right now.
Oh no, mommy needs to be able to take pictures of everything she sees so that she can put that. What's that? This is great. There it is. Merit Society. Merit Society. Oh, that.
Screenshot. Read it later. Have always been there. Yeah. What if aliens aren't aliens at all, but they are ancient astronauts? Oh. What do you know, buddy? The mysterious thing of the desert. Many rumors have shrouded the thing. Oh, wow. You know what that is? Oh. Jailbirds. Pretty cool. Top secret. Big bones, big bones, big bones. Here lies the thing. What is it? The question has bewildered us for over 50 years. Some have had their theories. It was suggested that an ancient curse was placed upon it and dire consequences await for those who touched it. Or could it be part of the larger government scandal to cover up the secret so terrifying it could cause mass hysteria? What if this is the ancient artifact discovered deep within the copper mines of Arizona? This display represents what the setting may have looked like when it was discovered, Of course, no one may ever know, so we are still left to wonder, what is this mysterious mystery of the desert, the thing? Holy shit. Wait a minute. What is that? Is that the thing? Wow, that looks too real. This looks very real. Oh my god. That looks pretty real. Wow, that is a trip. Wow. Oh, you don't want to miss this, bro. I think that's the thing. What if all you see is truth? All right. All right, that's back to the beginning. All right, so that was fun. We have now toured the thing. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? All right. I love you all. This story. It ain't over. Thank you.
Thank you.